Hello students and welcome back to our channel. So today's topic for the video is prokaryotic versus the eukaryotic cell. So are you all interested? So before we jump to the video, let's just quickly revise what we have studied in the previous class. So in the previous class, in the previous video, we covered a topic called as the modern cell theory. So the very first postulate is the cell is the smallest living unit in the all organisms. All the living things are made up of cells, and all these cells they come from the pre-existing cell. This was the postulate which was got modified by Rudolf Virchow. Okay, moving further, students. So we have the two different types of prokaryotes, that is the bacteria and the archaea, and these are unicellular, they are single cell. Then we come to the second category where the cells got modified and they became as eukarya, or we should say eukaryote. Now eukaryotic cells, they are either unicellular or they are either multicellular. The eukarya branch gets subdivided into more four sub-branches that consisted of protista or protist, all the plants, animals and fungus. Now students, here we have a very quick fact to know. We always get confused between prokaryotes and prokaryotic. An organism is called as prokaryote and the cell is called as prokaryotic. The same is there for eukaryote and eukaryotic. If an organism is having a eukaryotic cell, it is called as eukaryote, whereas the cell is called as eukaryotic. Moving further to the similarities between the prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cell. So let's see the similarities. The very first similarity is these both type of cells, they have DNA, which is deoxyribonucleic acid. The second most very important, both the type of cells and the organism, they have ribosomes. In the further topics and the video, we will cover about what are cell organelles. So a quick gist, a cell organelle is a tiny organ which is present within the cell. Okay. Then what else they have similarities? They have cytoplasm also, which is a jelly-like fluid substance in which all the organelles are embedded within the cell. And they also have cell membrane, they have the lining to it. Then moving further, the prokaryotic and the eukaryotic cell, the differences between them. So prokaryotic cell, most of the organisms, they have cell wall, an external lining to the cell membrane, to the cell for extra protection. Whereas some of the eukaryotic or the eukaryotes, they have cell wall. Whereas animal cell, do us have cell wall? No, we only have cell membrane. Moving further, the other differences. So here we can just simply, bifurcate or divide prokaryotic, which means pro means no, and eukaryotic, here we can say eukaryotic, which means two. So from where does this name arrives? So karyo means nucleus. Okay. So what is nucleus? We will see in this particular video ahead. So let's take that what is the further differences. The prokaryotic cell has no membrane bounded organelles. All the organelles within the cell, they were just freely floating and they were not having a particular boundary or cell membrane of them. Whereas in eukaryotic cell, they were having a membrane bound organelles. Within the prokaryotic, there was no nucleus. The way we have head and the brain, which regulates all the function, the same way the nucleus regulates all the function. But the prokaryotic cell, they have DNA which is just freely floating within the cytoplasm of the cell. Whereas the eukaryotic cell, they have nucleus and the DNA is present inside the nucleus, which means the eukaryotic cell is a kind of a much more advanced, and it belongs to the 21st century. Moving further, students, here we can see there is one more organ which is present within the plant cell, which is called as chloroplast. These organelles help the plants to make their own food, whereas the animal cell lack in it, which means everything on earth which is biotic, which has life, is either made up of prokaryotic cell or it is either made up of eukaryotic cell. So, to detail and to study it in a detailed manner, we will come up in the next video. And till then, hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel so that next time you will be notified when we put down and upload a video. And if you like the video, then please do hit the like button. Till then, take care, stay safe, and utilize your time in a better way. Thank you.